Anchor Point. Dylan here, the Director of Student Ministries. In this time of social distancing and quarantine, we as a family of Anchor Point still extremely value community and meeting together. The youth aren't any different. The teenagers aren't any different. So I want to share with you just a story very quickly before I explain how are the teenagers still meeting and still valuing community. One of my leaders, he shared with his group a discussion that he had with his wife just a few days beforehand. He shared this fact that when a child is born, the parents get 8 weeks of maternity leave, up to 8 weeks of maternity leave with that child. It's uninterrupted time, just learning who this new person is. And you don't get that time again, that uninterrupted time with your child. But what this quarantine has provided is weeks of just being together and pouring into one another and having all this time to spend with one another. And we just really, as the student ministries director, just want to really encourage all of us and you as parents that we don't want this quarantine to be wasted. Everyone's talking about what are their goals during this quarantine, that their goals to not pack on pounds and to have a workout routine. Well, what about that in our faith? What about that in the faith of your students? So how we're helping you as the student ministries, how we are resourcing parents right now to do that is every week we are sending out Bible studies to you. As we go through the book of Colossians, I'm sending out videos and articles and questions, discussion questions, to dive deeper into the text with your student. This is valuable because it's giving face-to-face discipleship in a time where we're not seeing very many people face-to-face. Then, after you're able to go through the discussion and the questions with your student, on Wednesday nights, we're still meeting over Zoom. The students get a chance to meet with one another. They get a chance to meet with their leaders, to discuss and pick one another's brains and ask questions and wrestle with the text in community, in relationship, even if it's through a computer screen. So we just really wanted to update you guys what the younger half of our body are doing still to pursue Jesus, to grow in their faith, to have community, and to live in relationship with one another. I just ask that you guys continue to pray for us as leaders and for the students, as this is a really confusing time. They're not seeing their friends. They don't get to go to sporting events. They don't have activities to participate in. And they're feeling lonely and isolated. Continue to pray for them and in your prayers that they seek out God through His written word, through worshiping Him. Because even in this whole situation, He is still worthy. And we just give Him all the glory and praise for that. So thank you, Anchor Point, for your prayers and your continued support. And I'm just so excited to worship with you guys face to face again someday soon.